Your heart has a fantasy, something that you know that you can complete. I mean, you have so much potential. You're smart, hardworking when you get that burst of motivation. You have amazing goals and you know that you could reach it if you tried, but it stays just what it is, a fantasy. You've worked hard before. In fact, you've worked harder than anyone else that you know. You can put your everything into something, but the second that it gets boring or mundane or uncomfortable, you can't find any willpower to keep going. So it stays a fantasy. The potential amounts to nothing, and you are left with the inability to work hard. Oh no. Oh no! So if you're one of these people, you're likely watching this video instead of working hard as a way to feel like you're fulfilling your fantasy when you aren't. This is why so many people get stuck in the self-help loop. I have a video on self-help and why it doesn't actually help, but chances are deep down you already know that it doesn't help. I mean, you're smart. You probably know that no matter how many videos you watch, you aren't going to do anything. Chances are you have so much potential, maybe even too much. Doing the ordinary is disgusting to you. You have to go all out, fulfill this incredible fantasy that you know you can achieve, but it should come so easily to you that you hardly have to work for it. You feel so passionate about this, yet you feel so stuck. You don't follow through. You don't put in the hard work. You can't put in the hard work. You feel physically uncomfortable if you do. Maybe you turn to daydreams or video games, or maybe you're just a burnt out gifted kid. No matter who you are, there is a reason for this. It's because of your inner child. If everything that I said sounds like you, then it has to be your inner child. How is it you? It's not you. It's me saying words. How are my words you? It's not. It's your inner child, and we all have an inner child. When your inner child is too active, too loud, it drowns out what you actually need, and you live in a fantasy. What I'm describing isn't you, it's your inner child. And I know what an inner child looks like. That's what I'm describing. You are your inner child. Your desires are still that of someone young. You want to be fantastical, incredible, like no one has ever been. But the second hard work is involved, your inner child squirms wanting to go back to that fantasy, because living it out will never be as good as enjoying the fantasy. Because living it out means hard work. It means being uncomfortable. It means not reaching the potential that you could have reached. So you stay in that fantasy. The inner child wants the fun of the fantasy. It wants to revel in the potential that you have, but never let you use it. Because if you do, you lose the better life, enjoying the potential of being great, the possibility of being great, but never having the chance to fail and lose everything. Never having the opportunity to use your potential and be left ordinary. Never letting you have an uncomfortable or difficult moment. It stops you from working hard. So, how do you heal this inner child? How do you get it to go back to a normal size in your mind, rather than taking over every single part of you until you can't do anything anymore? You've already done the first step. The first step is identifying what the problem is, which is your inner child. Now that you know that your inner child is the problem, the next step is the hardest. It's recognizing that there is nothing that you can do to fix the inner child, because the inner child will hijack whatever you do. It will disguise itself as action and then just bring you back into that state of fantasy. What you must do instead is observe the patterns that you have from the inner child. Recognizing those patterns, seeing it, identifying it. It's not something that you can do, it's something that you learn. Once you learn this, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations little by little. You have to learn that what your inner child is trying to fight against, that stuff is okay. Working hard is okay, being boring is okay. Being ordinary, not doing perfect, it's all okay. You need to deconstruct those habits and patterns little by hijacking them yourself. And don't go all in. Don't try to be extraordinary and incredible and dismantle everything at once. That is the inner child trying to take over again, is trying to hijack your actions again. Let it be boring, let it be slow. Let yourself not feel any changes for a while. Just do it little by little, deconstructing the patterns of the inner child in your mind. The inner child is powerful, but you are more powerful. You have to work with your inner child, not against it, because it's a part of you. The only problem with the inner child is that it's too loud, it's too active, it's taking over every single part of you, and it's not letting you live. So you have to work with it. You have to show your inner child that it's okay to be uncomfortable, it's okay to work hard, because you're going to achieve those dreams. And that fantasy, if you stay in that fantasy, you will get nothing. You will never live those dreams. You won't be able to use any of your potential. You will be ordinary if you don't fight for your dreams, if you don't work hard. You need to show that to your inner child. Some people talk about talking to your inner child. I personally haven't tried it yet. I plan on trying it through meditation and talking to your inner child and observation, that is how you will dismantle the inner child. That is how you will discover how to work hard again, because you aren't the problem. It's your inner child trying to fight for you to stay in that fantasy world. Fully commit to something. The child likes to do things until they get hard and find another fantasy to obsess over. Even if it feels scary to lose it all, even if it feels scary to close off all the doors and lose so much potential, you become greater by committing to something and actually using your potential rather than letting it just stay potential and letting yourself be ordinary. Because what you don't want is to be ordinary. Comfort your inner child. Show it that it is okay to work hard. It's okay to be uncomfortable, and you have to be uncomfortable. And it's also okay to be ordinary. It's okay to take ordinary steps and not to jump to perfection, because you will stay paralyzed if you think that way. Remember to always be kind and keep educating yourself. Please subscribe for more meaningful content. I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye!